Hey everybody, how are you? Happy Thursday. Hi Death, hi Morgan. Thank you so much for stopping in. Good to see you both as always. I hope you're doing fantastic. Welcome to another stream of God of War Ragnarok Valhalla. We started this on Tuesday as our first stream of the year, and it is so much fun. For anyone who's not aware, this is a free DLC that launched last month, kind of as a huge surprise to everyone, and it acts as basically an epilogue to Kratos' story in Ragnarok, and it has been so much fun. Like I said, we only did one stream of it so far. We did 3 hours on Tuesday, but it was fantastic, and I'm really looking forward to hopping back in here this evening. So hi Euro, how are you? Thank you for stopping in. As you can no doubt see, Tiffy Nuggy is hosting the stream this evening. I'm feeling a little bit under the weather, not so much that I wanted to cancel stream, but enough that like I need to just sit back and relax and not have the camera on. So that's what we're gonna do tonight. If y'all don't mind, Tiffy Nuggy is gonna be here taking over our duties while we continue our run in Ragnarok. So basically what has happened, as mentioned, this takes place after the base game of Ragnarok, in which Kratos and Atreus defeated Odin, stopped Ragnarok from coming, and now they're trying to rebuild Midgard. So Atreus is actually off on his own, doing his own thing now. He's a grown-up boy. And Freya, who is now basically queen, has asked Kratos to be her new god of war. And he said, well, I gotta think about it. And his journey to think about it has led him into Valhalla, where he is confronting a lot of demons from his past, trying to figure out if this is something that he wants to do and take on this mantle once again, because we all know how it went the last time he was the god of war. So that's where we are. This is a roguelite, which is really cool. I actually am really enjoying it so far. It's just a little bit different than the base game of God of War Ragnarok, but it has been really fun. So we're working our way through the 9 realms, and right now we've got to head up this sand thing. Hey MK, how are you?
Oh, I'm back, brother.
Hey Tyr. Hey Mimir.
Kratos.
You've been waiting for me? Do we gotta fight again? Oh shit.
Something else to keep things interesting.
Oh shit.
You're not the only one with weapons from far off lands, you know. Ready?
What the hell is that? Alright, so we're starting off tonight's stream with a boss battle. Not sure if that's what I would have chosen to start tonight's stream, but hey, beggars can't be choosers, I suppose. Does anyone remember what weapon I was using for my run? Was I even using the axe? I think I was using the spear. Hang on, I can find out. Yeah, it was spear. Okay. So as you go through each run, you end up getting lots of abilities, and they're usually focused around one weapon. So while you can obviously use all of your weapons, it makes the most sense to use the one you've gotten the most upgrades for, which in our case is the spear. I cannot believe we're starting tonight's stream with a boss fight against Tyr, but hey, let's just hop right into it. I hate this shield. I can't parry with it. I regret picking this shield.
Come on.
What did that do? I genuinely don't even know. Alright, there we go. He's half health. But now he just fucking superhero jumped. I think that's a stun talisman you're using. But you had to be closer. Okay, thank you, Death. It's only been 2 days since we played, but oh my goodness, I have forgotten everything.
I crave power.
Is that all? Are you sure? Nothing
They're
more
healing
backstory,
Tyr.
nothing else under the surface?
For fuck's sakes. Well, I hate that. Shit. Well, that healed him up at 2 segments of his health bar. Ah, yes, you're right, Death. Okay, I gotta be closer for that to work. Got it.
Blood on! Here they come!
Defend yourself.
Okay. We knocked out the HP that he recovered and more. He's down to like a quarter health now. Oh shit. Fuck you, Tyr. God of War versus God of War, and this God of War is gonna win, baby. Whoop! 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 Almost down. Hell yeah! Coming back, very first fight of the night, we just defeat Tyr. That feels pretty good.
I yield, Kratos.
Very well.
The size difference is unreal.
I believe you found an
He's like 2 feet
understanding
taller than
within yourself.
Kratos.
Shall we see?
Fools. It's not only memories.
Indeed. For what is a memory apart from our perspective on it? You know the evils that came of your path. You know the evils within yourself. Yes, these you dwell on. But it's not that simple, is it?
The Horde is vast, brother. What would have happened if you didn't stop it?
Our lands would have been overrun. Our people killed, violated.
People your army was sworn to protect. An army led by you. Did you not feel a duty to fulfill your purpose? Did you not fear for the safety of your homeland? You saved them.
You would excuse my actions.
Excusing them is not the exercise, Kratos. Only accepting them. Accepting that you acted based on what you knew then, not on what was to come. Your motivation and their consequences are far more complicated than you let yourself believe. I think perhaps you have more to process.
Yes. I have much to think about. I will return.
And I will be waiting.
Such an introspective process for poor Kratos here. He's made decisions in his life, some of them poor decisions for sure, but maybe not all of them.
You're pulling through from the invitation in the first place?
And here we are, back outside.
Voice echoes in the halls. There's no mistaking it.
Hey guys.
So it's Tyr's game you're playing? This is all his idea?
Yes, ma'am.
Game is not his purpose. There is something here I must see through.
It's
And what
one
is
God of
that
War to
exactly?
another God of War kind of thing. You wouldn't understand, Freya.
All right. If it's helping, I trust you both.
Thank you.
We all do. As we trust in Valhalla.
Even after what it did to you.
I knew the rules and chose to break them. I regret nothing.
And that's why you two are my favorite Valkyries. Alright, part 1 complete. Acceptance. Part 2? Probably be forgiveness. Maybe that's part 3. MK, by the way, thank you for banning that bot. I actually haven't had a bot in here in a while trying to sell, like, viewers or anything. I feel like there was a period of time when we got those, like, every stream, but it has been a hot minute, so RIP to the bot.
Your reward. A mind that can adapt thrives amid chaos, finding order within the storm. I'd like to tell you a story that I think will help you along your path.
I'm ready for a story. Hit me.
Proceed.
Early in my life, before I was a Valkyrie, I was a healer in a small village. My father trained me in the use of herbs and natural remedies. To him, coming from a long line of herbal healers, that was the only true medicine. But visiting the city, I saw healers who used magic. Only magic, to treat their patients. I'd seen it work. And work wonders. I tried to tell my father, but he said mage healing was against his philosophy. A dangerous shortcut that violated tradition. Being a good daughter...
But magic is so much cooler than healing herbs.
But that all changed when he took ill. That's a good place to stop for now. When you're further along on your journey, I'll share the next part of my story.
Alright. I'll be waiting. In the meantime, we got some new customizations. We picked up Drake-wrapped breastplate, Cloak of the Black Bear, Breastplate of Guiding Light, Risen Snow breastplate, Lunda's Lost Curious. We've got so many good options. The real badass ones are yet to be unlocked, though. Holy moly. Look how many options there are! That's insane! I didn't even know there was that many armor options. Alright, I'll tell you what I want to do. I want to go full fur. Cloak of the Black Bear. Wraps of the Black Bear. PETA's gonna hate me for this. Belt of the Black Bear. We got Leviathan Axe 3 now, so our weapons look even fancier. Blades 3. And Spear 3. The Drake armor is the armor I used throughout the end of my playthrough. Just tell them the bear died of natural causes and you don't waste anything. I mean, to be fair, I'm sure Kratos would not waste any bit of an animal that he hunted. So, we'll go with that. Look how furry I am. Kratos, I just want to hug you, bud. You look so ready for the winter weather.
Fresh rewards with a side of new opportunities.
The great feeling about roguelites is that you constantly feel like you're achieving something and you're progressing. Even if you die and you start over, you're still getting new abilities, you're still getting new loot, you're still getting stronger. It's that sense of progression that I think really makes roguelites shine.
Gunnar.
A gift. You were truly meant for Valhalla. Back to my story.
Hit me.
Continue.
So, there I was, Little Miss Brawl Magnet. If I wasn't starting the fight, I was the first one charging in to join it. Maybe it's something in the Asgard water, but seemed like there was always a fight to be had. I guess I needed the rush, something to keep me sharp, feeling alive. I was driven without fear or frankly much sense to hold me back. Got myself a bit of a reputation, and that ended up being a problem. This notorious bully I'd humiliated held on to a grudge and tried to track me down.
Fuck bullies.
Found out way too easily who I was and where I lived.
Gunnar got doxxed?
Teach me a lesson.
Yeah, this is the
We'll pick it
ultra
up there
bully.
when you progress further.
Sorry to hear this, Gunnar. I hope you broke his nose. Hey, Kirky, good evening. I would salute you back, but I'm a nugget, so I don't have any arms, so good evening. Death says, speaking of winter weather, we're expected to have snow for a few days in a row for the first time this season. Yeah, I don't know. Obviously, I can't speak for the whole world, but at least here in Calgary, we have had a fantastic winter so far. There is no snow on the ground. It has been above zero every day. It has been beautiful. Unfortunately, next week we are getting our cold snap, though. It's going to go down to minus 20. Which is like, obviously I don't want that to happen, but at the same time, it's like, we've had the most fantastic winter. It had to have happened sometime, so next week, it's gonna be chilly. Alright, let's see, what do we want to buy here? A small increase in the amount of fleeting echoes earned from defeating enemies. I like that. Earn a very small amount of additional spirit seals and mastery seals when defeating Valhalla's Chosen. I like that. Broaden chances of obtaining mastery seals from breakable pots. Oh, you know I love to break pots. Yes, give me that. Yep, give me all the pot upgrades. Alright, that's all I can afford for right now on this side. And then let's check this side. Increase my max health. Critical health regen. We can get a lot of upgrades here. We've got a lot of abilities. Start each attempt with 1 resurrection stone. Hell yeah. That's nice. Also grab health looter. And then I'm going to put the rest into stats. So we can get cooldown and luck for basically nothing. So let's grab those. Yeah, no, thanks for the heads up, Death. Luckily my eyes went straight to the resurrection stone. That will definitely come in handy. So thanks for pointing that out. Alright. I'm feeling powerful. I'm ready to go. Love this for us. Alright. Kratos is fuzzier and stronger than ever. Now, what relic shall we start with? Let's do this one. And then in terms of shields, what ones haven't we used yet? Just double check in my goals. Shield Mastery. Guardian, Onslaught, Shatter. And Guardian is the one that gives increased mastery seals on this attempt, so that's good. Guardian's also like the basic shield, which is nice, so I'll actually be able to parry with that one. And then... Fury is this one, so perfect. So I guess at this point in the story, it looks like all roads lead to Tyr. I just need to keep getting back to Tyr and defeating him. Next is Vigilance. We did Acceptance, now we have to do Vigilance. I'm just gonna punch these guys apart. Whew! Taking their heads off is so badass. Like, come on. Oh! Took both arms off. That is showing them. Hey, Mimir.
As we keep going back in, I take it this process is working for you somehow.
Yes. Succeed or fail, I feel progress, clarity. I need to see it through.
Very good, brother.
Alright, guess we're doing a Blades run. We've upgraded that ability right there. Holding our right trigger. And in we go. I have no idea what run this is, or what attempt. Probably like 5, 6? I don't know if it keeps track of that anywhere. Rampage of the Furies. And... Raging Fury. We're all about that fury here today. I'm gonna see if it keeps track of how many runs I do. I didn't see it anywhere, so I don't know that it does, but... Yeah, doesn't look like it. Anyway, doesn't even matter, I was just curious. Oh! That's new.
An infamous act. One they still spoke of in the years of rebuilding. I somehow doubted they meant it so literally.
I'll give you this, brother. Your technique has improved immeasurably.
I needed his power to secure my vengeance against the gods. I believed I had no choice.
No choice? You could have not ripped my head off my body. That was absolutely an option.
And he's back.
But that wasn't the worst of it, was it, Kratos? Killing me deprived Greece of the sun. They were plunged into perpetual cold and darkness. Crops ceased to grow. Famine descended on our homeland. Not that you cared.
Enough.
He is bitter, isn't he?
You could say that again. Look, the TLDR is Kratos did some bad shit, but are we going to allow people to grow and move on from that, or are we going to torture them for it forever?
Behead Helios. Was it fueled by any personal motivation? Was it really just a means to an end?
It was not personal. I did know him long before I killed him. He was as insufferable as any god. But his death brought me no satisfaction.
Did you know what would happen as a result?
When Helios was captured by the god of dreams, the lands fell into darkness and were not restored until his return. I knew exactly what would happen.
Hey, at least he's honest. But at that time, Kratos gave very little fucks because the reality is nobody gave any fucks about him. Easy peasy lemon easy. Starting to get the lay of each of these levels now too. Like I remember that there's always a health crystal there in that corner that you want to grab. And then what do we have in here? I think I'm gonna do Scorching Burn. Increases the damage that the blade's burn status inflicts on enemies.
Kratos, I hope you'll forgive me for overhearing. But before you first found your way to me, you were grappling with the symbolism of your former seat of power. May I offer a perspective?
You may.
Before I became God of War, I felt as hesitant as you do. I feared that taking the throne would only validate Odin's power hierarchy, which even then I didn't trust. But I decided I could wield a better influence on the inside than on the outside. There are many ways to lead. Not all of them involve ruling. The throne and the office are only what you bring to them.
That's very wise advice. If you don't like the way things are going, it's kind of better to be on the inside so you have a say. It is really cool that Kratos gets to meet Tyr and have these conversations with him. It's like there's not many people who can relate to being a god of war and the responsibility that holds, you know? There are very few people who have ever held that title, so the fact that Tyr sort of gets to bring Kratos through this journey is really cool. I think that's super cool. Is that it? Nice. Nemean Crush. Sounds badass. Alcove of Preference. I guess that makes me... Yeah, I'm gonna choose one or the other. I'm gonna go for the currency, I think. Which we will spend later on a mega shopping spree.
Tyr, earlier you spoke to me as though I seek to lead. As if I were someone to be followed.
Your self-criticism, valid and otherwise, seem well reflected here in Valhalla. It's no accident your mind manifested that throne. It's more than a symbol. It's a challenge to revisit your assumptions. Mimir is right. You have the power, and I think the wisdom, to redefine what it means to you. To assert that power is to prove to yourself that the chair doesn't change you, doesn't make you a new person. Not if you know who you are, why you serve.
Tyr is quite wise, hey? Quite wise indeed. Now, I want to go through this door with this big scary skull on it. Valhalla's chosen. Can't even see me there. These guys have a lot of health. Oh, you know why? It's because they're connected to these singing things. Right, I forgot about that mechanic.
Valhalla's got a bounty on that one.
Uh-oh.
Left side, brother. 1400.
Holy shit, that move was epic.
Left side, brother.
It's been so long since my Switch has been connected to the internet, I had to fix my Wi-Fi password. What game are you getting ready to play on your Switch? Oh, wow. Off with her head. That was epic. Alright. Chosen down. Let's grab our reward. Activating Furious Immolation while immolation is full triggers a realm shift. Cool. I'll take that. I'm getting Disney Dreamlight for my wife. Oh, amazing.
The path should be unlocked.
I've heard a lot of good things about Disney Dreamlight Valley. I haven't played it myself. But, it does seem to scratch that cozy game itch. Hope it runs good on the Switch. I have no idea. I haven't heard either way.
I wouldn't say no to some short-time help.
Okay, nothing for us here. Should be able to take the sands up a level, though. I think there's a chest. Nope, not today. Sometimes there's a chest in there, but not today. Up we go. This is new. Oh. Whoa! What the hell? Okay, didn't expect to see Thor's son here. But hey, we already killed him once. What's to stop us from doing it again? This guy was a bitch anyway, says MK. Is this the one that Atreus killed, or was he the other one? I can't remember I can't tell them apart. It was this guy? Okay, yeah, so this guy was awful. He was like making fun of my dead wife, aka Atreus' mother and stuff. He kind of had it coming. Atreus fucking snapped on this guy. He basically called his mama a hoe, and Atreus was like, not today, motherfucker. Shut up. What good's a body if you don't have one? Whew.
Oh, plucking a son of Thor out of your memory, of all things.
Yeah. Actually read his codex entry. It's hard to see any similarities between Modi and his sister Thrud. She shares none of his cruelty, nor his cowardice. I know you still harbor much guilt over his killing, as do I for my role in it. Like his brother, Valhalla manifests him from my memory to fight once again. Oh, can I open all of these? Nice. I was worried it was going to be like you had to pick one. Grab this. Always got to go for the strength and defense increase. That's like bread and butter. Can't pass that up.
Hello again, Kratos.
Oh, hi, Helios. Good to see you.
And lest we forget, Kratos, lest we neglect to place your deed in full and proper context, I saved your life. Me! And you literally tore off my head for my troubles. Imagine if all your new friends knew how you used to treat your old friends. Of course, you're not the same man, right? Now, you only get your friends killed through lack of foresight. Far easier to blame others that way, am I right?
For a projection of the mind. But for what it is worth, the death I gave you was unjust.
Oh, how touching. Yeah, not actually worth the spittle it took to mumble that out. Do not do that again. Nobody wants to hear that from you.
The more this guy talks, the more I'm like, yeah, I'm glad Kratos ripped his head off. Really seems like he deserved it. But hey, Kratos is showing that true strength is being able to look back at your past actions and admit that you were wrong. And that is what he's in the process of doing. Back to the chains. What we got as our object of judgment today?
A little something to remember by.
Helios's face on a shield.
Brings you unrelenting torment. Chills you just a little when they do that, doesn't it? Feels like judgment.
Helios's shield. Didn't load for me. No, I can't see it again. Oh, here we go. Helios' shield. I found another object from my past in Valhalla, a shield once owned by the sun god Helios. It is trampled and useless now, a bitter reminder of my reckless actions in the time I was driven only by misguided anger. We are back in Greece. Wonder what today's challenge is going to be. I assume the same as all the other times. Gotta kill a few bosses in a certain amount of time.
You're enjoying this, aren't you? Oh, missed these slippery bastards, haven't you?
No, I hated these ones.
Untether yourself, man!
Hey, Sendel, how are you? Just a nugget here, playing some God of War. Punch it, Kratos, punch it! Nice.
Try another weapon, idiot!
I'm trying to switch to my blade, but it won't let me. Or my axe, sorry. There we go. Okay. It took me forever to do that for some reason. Holy moly, how many enemies are they going to give me in this encounter?
Incoming dive!
This Helios actually gives me callouts now.
A Minotaur. Now we'll see who's half a man.
Yeah, this is the DLC for God of War Ragnarok that was surprise dropped last month. It acts as an epilogue for the main story, and it takes Kratos throughout Valhalla in a roguelite adventure to confront some of his past decisions and regrets, and it's so far been super cool. They are really making me fight for this one. I remember when you beat the main game with typical finesse. Thank you. Yes, God of War Ragnarok, the main game was so awesome. I really enjoyed playing it on stream, and that's why I made sure to make time on our stream schedule to check out this DLC, because I really did enjoy the base game, and I wanted to come back for the epilogue. Fleeting Echoes multiplier. Each Valhalla's chosen slain greatly increases the amount of fleeting echoes gained. Perfect. Alright. We gotta slay 5 this time. First it was 3, then it was 4, now it's 5. Each time the number just goes up and up.
I suppose Valhalla's impressed with that kill.
Thank you. I suppose I'm happy with that compliment.
On your left.
Thanks, Stendhal. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's a fantastic story. Both the 2018 God of War remake plus its sequel here in Valhalla were beautiful stories, really well done, great cinematic action moments, beautiful worlds, great combat. Like, I absolutely rave about this duology. It's fantastic. 100% recommend it. New arena available. The Aegon boat can be found in the East Wing. Alright, perhaps we'll have to check it out. Wouldn't mind if we could find a little HP. Heal ourselves up here. Ah, speak of the devil! Beautiful. It's like the game heard me. Granted my wish. Alright, this looks to be a hard difficulty one. Let's go for it. No risk, no reward, baby.
There's the foe you need to go after. Oh, this I want to say troglodyte.
Minotaur's down. Sirens down. Did you ever play the Mordor games? I played the first one, which was Shadow of Mordor. Rise of Mordor, or whatever the second one was always on my playlist, and I just, for some reason, never got around to it. Activating Spartan Rage triggers a realm shift, temporarily slowing down surrounding enemies. Yes, nice. The Raging Realm Shift. They give us 1,400 fleeting echoes for defeating that. Hey, Karis, how are you? Good evening. Good to see you. Welcome to the DLC for God of War Ragnarok, Valhalla. Happy New Year! I hope you had a fantastic holiday season and a good new year. Welcome to 2024. Tiff Tato is hosting the stream tonight. I'm feeling a little bit under the weather. As I was describing earlier, not under the weather enough that I didn't want to stream, but under the weather enough that I wasn't in the mood to be on camera, so. Tiffy Nuggy, Tiff Tato, whatever you want to call me, I'm hosting tonight. I tried to play the first one from the start. It felt so grindy / expansive that I couldn't get into the loop. That's fair. That's totally fair. I think there was a playstyle theme emerging for combat / open world games around the time of Shadow of Mordor, which is 2015-ish. Yeah, definitely, and that was around, I mean, the Batman Arkham games were a little bit before that, but yeah, the gameplay style was sort of developing around that time for sure. Around those types of games. That was the first time we'd fought elves. Ooh, Blessing of Brawn. Strength and cooldown up. Let's go. The more strength I have, the more enemies I can beat to a pulp. It's just common math. It's just basic math and science at play. The stronger you are, the more people you can beat up. What else is there to say? A Spartan too angry to die. I mean, that's basically what got him through the original God of War trilogy, was his rage. It's the only thing that kept him alive. Then he got a son in this trilogy and his daddy instincts took over. Also, I love how Santa's still delivering Pokemon. Santa, shouldn't you be back at the North Pole, my bud? I just finished San Andreas for the first time. Oh, cool. It was a great game, and especially at the time, it was such a huge step forward for open world games.
Now that's the Kratos that brought down Atlas.
I remember playing, well, when San Andreas came out, I was much too young to be allowed to play it, but I had an older cousin who was 8 years older than me. I would go to his house and he would let me play it on his PS2. Now, to be fair, I was so young that I didn't even realize, like, what was bad about it. Well, that's not true. Like, I knew that, you know, there was violence and bad words, but I was too young to, like, understand there were hookers and stuff. But I just remember all I wanted to do was get in the car and drive. I would just drive all around. I thought it was so cool. You had this big open world and you could drive boats and cars and planes. That's all I did. I was probably, I don't know, 10? It was great, so shout out to cousin Andrew for letting me play San Andreas on his PS2. For me, since Vice City, it was getting a bike, looking for a ramp, and doing stunts. Well, that's the thing about GTA. Well, Rockstar games in general, even you think Red Dead Redemption and stuff, it's like the main stories are usually good, but you can occupy yourself very well enough without even doing the main story because there's so many side things to do. You can just roam around these vast open worlds and do random stuff. It's so fun. Yeah, the only Grand Theft Auto games whose story I've completed is 4 and 5.
That's it. You've opened a way forward with blood-soaked and savage ways.
Awesome. Those are my favorite ways. I'm gonna do one more before we go fight Tyr. You ended up just looking at the cutscenes of YouTube? Happens to the best of us. I've definitely had a few RPGs where you get to that final dungeon and it's so fucking grindy. I'm like, you know what? I've already put 70 hours into this game. I can't put another 70 in. I'm just gonna look up the ending cutscene on YouTube. It happens. And if you say it doesn't, you're lying. We've all done it. I need to try 4 again and get such a bad rap. I really enjoyed 4. I thought it was good. Who didn't want to go bowling with Cousin Nico? Or, no wait, Nico was your name. Cousin whatever his name was. Or was it Nico? What was the name of your cousin in Grand Theft Auto who would always call you and want to go bowling? Roman. Thank you, Death. Thank you. Right. The main character's name was Nico, and your cousin was Roman. Yeah, okay. Alright. That's enough rage for one day. Let's go fight Tyr. Before we do, though, let's go shopping.
Getting a choice regarding your fate must be nice.
How many fleeting echoes we have to spend? 5,400. I'm getting everything. If it's available, I'm buying it. This is a God of War shopping spree. Buy everything in these chests over here now. Oh, I can't open that one. I only needed 5 grand. It's a relic. I actually don't... yes I do. My relic's currently depleted, actually. Let's do this one. Nice to see you too, Stendhal. Thank you for stopping in. I hope you get some rest. Hopefully I'll see you back here again sometime soon. What are our options here? What's the reward for that? Neither of them have very good rewards to take on the burden, in my opinion. Yeah, no worries, Death. Hey, Idaho, good evening. How are you doing? Welcome to a Tiffy Nuggy stream of God of War Ragnarok Valhalla, the epilogue DLC that was released last month. Kratos is heading through Valhalla with Tyr as his guide to try to come to terms with his past deeds.
For my travels to show you. Ready to see?
Holy shit. And we keep having to fight Tyr and he keeps getting cooler and cooler weapons.
Be ready.
Let's rock and roll.
Such fury, such control.
I'm not doing very much damage to Tyr here. That's concerning. Okay, there we go. That did some good damage. Good call out, Mimir. Okay, here we go. Now we're coming along. He does not like the sound of that bell. Tagger it! Got you with the parry. Yep. That's a Kopesh, an Egyptian sword. Oh, cool.
Tell me, Kratos, truly, how did it feel to plunge your homeland into darkness?
I did not intend the land to suffer, but I was indifferent, consumed only by rage and retribution.
That is not what I asked. How did it feel, in that moment, your soul given over to darkness, bringing a darkness over everything you could see?
It felt true.
Darkness come. You're her.
There's light over there, brother.
Wait for it. Are you ready to win? Show me.
It'd be a lot easier if I could fucking see you.
Brother, find the light.
I'm trying. I don't like this mechanic. This fight was hard enough before I couldn't see. Come on, Kratos.
Be ready. You'll learn.
I cannot time the parries on that. Fuck. No.
Get to the light.
I'm trying. I hate this. Everything was going so well, and then he did this whole darkness bullshit. Fuck. We do have a resurrection stone, thank God. Otherwise, we would be shit out of luck here. For some reason, he also decided to just stand there and take like 5 hits. Woo! Got him! Oh my god! I had 1 HP in a dream! Oh my god! That went right down to the wire. Woo!
I yield. I yield.
That was a good fight, Tyr. I'll give it to you, man.
Good then.
That was good. God of War versus God of War does not disappoint.
I don't
It is
think
as
you were
billed.
indifferent, Kratos. I think you were hurt. Deeply hurt. And you handled it unskillfully.
That's one way to put it, yeah. 1 HP, not 1 pixel
Wait,
HP.
Is that you restoring the sun? You took Helios's chariot and put the sun back in the sky, but sacrificed yourself in the process.
Yes. I fell to my death and was saved by Helios. But this memory happened before I killed him. My evils were yet to come. What is the point?
That your legacy has always been a complicated one.
Couldn't have said it better.
Goodness is not a destination we arrive at, but a practice. Misfortune may drive.
Oh, this happened in
anyone to
Chains of
darkness.
Olympus, the PSP
We
game.
resist it
Okay, good to know.
only
I never
through
played that
wisdom
one.
And vigilance. You are not so unskillful now. as you were
Interesting.
then.
Yeah, I don't know anything about the PSP
Better
games.
Voices in your head, you might call it. I think that's enough for now. You have much to contemplate.
Or it was Ghost of Sparta? Okay, one of them anyway.
You should be proud of your progress, Kratos. See you soon.
Bye, Tyr. See you in a bit. Back again.
It seems like you're making progress, whatever you're doing in there.
Seems like it.
Listen, I know I made you feel like we expected more of you than you could give. And I just want you to know, I'm not asking you to change how you are or who you are. We had to break the old world to build a new one. Picking up the pieces and putting them together stronger. It's a rare opportunity. You made a difference here. In some circles, a symbol of change. On many days, just knowing that you're a part of the Council is enough.
And other days?
You've earned a voice. How you use it is up to you.
Kratos, will you just fucking kiss her already? God damn it, what is the holdup? I know you're sorting through your past traumas, but like, look at this hot, understanding babe who likes you for some reason. Don't pass up this opportunity.
Sigrun, inside we encountered a son of Thor.
It wouldn't really be him in there, I can assure you. You have a memory of a past fight, and I'm sure Valhalla takes advantage.
But why him?
I don't think that's for me to say.
Well, something for us to ponder in between melees.
A master fights, not only to survive, but to grow with every encounter.
Certainly what I've been doing in here. Yeah, we did unlock some new outfits. We're just gonna change up our outfit every time we come out here, I think. We've got the Steinbjorn placard, the Curious of Zeus, and the Sorrow of Sparta. Do we want to show off the daddy pecs? I think we do. Dad pecs activated! Kratos may be old, but he's still got it. And we can upgrade our axe to level 4. All our weapons look so good now. Look at this. They're all made out of gold. We'll keep our shield how it is. Alright. So cool, you can see the scars on Kratos' arms. Really going back to basics in this outfit.
Great progress, but always more to be done.
Ready for more story?
I'm always ready for more story. Tell me what you did with that big bad dachshund bully.
Continue.
So, the bully with a grudge. He comes to the inn in the dead of night, chucks a bottle of fire through the window, sets the whole place ablaze. The coward thought I was inside in bed, but luckily I was just getting home. I saw the flames shoot up and surround where my father was sleeping. Well, this wasn't gonna be the day I started hesitating. I charged into the fire and dragged him out. Not unscathed exactly, either of us, but alive. And if I was too angry and fearless for my own good before, now, well, I charged right into that bastard's lair, me against his whole gang. Honestly, I had no business coming out of that alive. As it turned out, I came out of there with a job. But we'll get to that next time.
I hate how you always Leave me on a cliffhanger. I guess that's how you caught the notice of the Valkyries.
Away, brother. Valhalla expects it.
I do love bargaining. Alright, let's do... Echoes starting. And then I actually don't know if we have enough for anything else. Yeah, we do. Low chance of finding light runic attacks already upgraded to level 2. Perfect. And then over here... let's do glyph slot. The real reason why you're going around turning things into a paste. Here, I smashed this mountain of dudes. Now go on with your tale, please. Literally, she is giving me the motivation to go on. I just need to hear more of her tale. That's why I keep fighting my way through Valhalla. All for the good story. Alright. All upgraded and ready to rock. Today we will pick up this one. And then which shield have I not used yet? Onslaught shield. And Shattered Star shield. Okay. What about over here? Rage Mastery. With the Legacy. This is my favorite one. You get to wield the Blade of Olympus. I love that one. Perfect. Let's do this. The Work Part 3. Benevolence. This is a full therapeutic journey for Kratos. Tears just bring him through a really drawn-out therapy exercise. That involves a lot of beheading. Alright, what do you got for me? What is Impaling Thrust? Hold R1. Let's do, we haven't done an axe run in a while. Let's do an axe run. Low luck chance to trigger a realm shift, temporarily slowing down surrounding enemies when parrying. Work on my parries this run. And then... let's do Leviathan's Roar. What do we got now?
A substitute daughter. A box full of evils. This one feels important.
This is your blacksmith story, isn't it? His girl was the key, and he died protecting her?
Protecting her from me. I opened that box seeking the means to kill Ares. And what I released.
Pretty much turned all the gods crazy. Thanks again for that.
Quiet head.
Unfortunate. The time I spend in my own Valhalla means you get more time with him.
Kratos, how well did you know the blacksmith's daughter?
Pandora. She reminded me of my own daughter, who I lost long ago.
I'm sorry, Kratos. Even at your most vengeful, you must not have wanted to see harm come to her.
Pandora was innocent. The way she saw things. She could reach me when few could. She deserved better than to be a pawn, sacrificed in a game of gods.
Your regret is palpable. But thank you for letting yourself remember. That is important.
Hello, everybody. Whoa. That was an awesome move. Love that. Alright. Axe time's going well so far. Kratos just chopping down trees here, basically. Ooh, got another one of these treasure chests we can open. So the last time we found this, I actually couldn't open it because I couldn't find all the things. Let's see if we can find them all this time. So it's the bells, which means I should be able to hit... I need to hit them, like, within a short amount of time. So you'd think that they'd be close together. Okay, there's another one. How to play tennis with an axe. This whole God of War thing doesn't work out. Perhaps Kratos has another career lined up. Okay, 1, 2... Should be one more.
More
there's a
enemies
chest.
lurking in the mist.
That's okay. They can lurk. I will murder them and then I will open the chest. Got a bad feeling this is gonna end up like the last puzzle chest we tried to do, and I could not find them all. One. 2. That's R and N. Oh, there it is! Okay. So E. R. N. Ah, I missed. Was I too slow? Did I get it? Yeah, I was too slow. Alright, let's wait for him to restart. Oh. Okay, 1. 2. 3. Whew, got it. All right. Hey, welcome home. Oh, that's how we get the Leviathan crests. Okay, so that will unlock new cosmetics for us. Now we need to choose one reward. Oh, this one, I think. Let's do Blessing of Might. Always got to get that strength. Well, actually, no. If we get Blessing of Endurance, that's an overall bigger increase because it was +4. Alright. Through the door we go. Back to Svartalheim.
I am still waiting for the part where you spoke.
In my defense, I only told her the truth as it struck me in the moment. I told her my feelings for her were deep as Ram's Hall and had been for as long as I'd known her. But just then a kind of revelation came over me. A sudden cold clarity that it was vanity to imagine that I, as I am, could be enough for her as she is. So I heard myself tell her that I didn't think I could give her what she needed.
What the hell, Mimir?
I am mad at you.
I deserve it.
When even Kratos is mad at you, you know you fucked up. They had this beautiful date and then Mimir got cold feet. God damn it, buddy.
Hard not to take Valhalla up on some help, even if it's just for this attempt.
We always gotta take Valhalla up on their help. Just give me 1 second here, guys. I'm wearing a hoodie, but I'm getting warm, so I just gotta take it off. I know, chicken nuggets wearing hoodies? Wild, right? How does a chicken nugget take off a hoodie if it doesn't have any arms? Life's eternal question. I'm sure you all want to know, but that's gonna be a trade secret. Sorry, guys.
What's your name?
Sorry guys, I'm getting cold and I have a hoodie, so I just have to put it on. Tallara in 15 minutes. I'm not saying you're wrong, but, well, I'll give you an update in 15 minutes. Is that everybody? No, I still hear someone shooting at me. There we go. Hi. Alright, now we're done. Gimme my reward! Gimme, 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 gimme! Blessing of strength, bam! Muscles always win. That's Kratos' motto anyway. Alcove of Growth. Love this for us. Give us a blessing. Gotta up those stats, baby. Rock and roll. God, so beautiful.
So, you told Sigrun you could not give her what she needed. You spoke out of cowardice.
Aye, obviously. But as prospects for terror go, can you imagine knowing all along you're not enough for someone, and then living out the slow realization of that truth? I admit it chilled me to the bone.
You deserve to know how she will feel in the future. Why discredit her wishes and yours in the present?
I just can't pretend not to know better. She's romanticized the idea of us. Certainly I've done the same. But is that anything to build a future on? I mean, look at me, brother. Be practical.
If anyone else disparaged you as you disparaged yourself, I would wish to strike them with an axe.
Gives and it takes, this one.
Never thought I'd see the day when Kratos would be giving someone else relationship advice and telling them not to beat themselves up. His dad mode comes in all forms. I gotta agree with him on this one though, Mimir. You fucked it up. She said she wanted to be with you. Why would you doubt her word? Time to rage. Time to rage! Nice. Let's do Blessing of Defense. Gotta get all those stats so we're ready to fight here for the 4th time. And here we've got to slay Valhalla's chosen. You Valhalla's chosen?
What's your right?
Is it you? Which one of you is the chosen? Neither one of them. Yo, where the chosen at?
Valhalla's got a bounty on that one.
Which one? This eyeball? No, the big guy up here. I see it now. You're Valhalla's chosen. Got it. Wow, he's putting up a hell of a fight. Thankfully, the rage in this form lasts so long. Nice. And a crush for good measure. Jab Kratos.
Brilliant kill. Valhalla will be impressed.
Thank you. Putting it all in strength, baby. The harder we hit, the quicker they go down.
Right then, time to ascend to the next area. If you're ready.
Let's explore around here a little bit. Check out what they got for sale, you know how it be.
Even a short-term advantage could pay off.
Grab a minor health and rage burst. And then we'll grab... Nope, nothing else. Can't afford anything else. I'm flat broke, Mimir, flat broke. Guess it's time to ascend. Oh, now it's the other son. Woof. Not sure why these guys keep showing up in my afterlife, but anyway. This is my afterlife, not yours. This guy is way stronger than his brother was. Ow. Ouch indeed. Shit. Thank God we got that resurrection stone. The implanted electricity in the heart. I hate when Mimir says that. Don't you have a shield? Yes, I have a shield. Alright. Whew. Survived that by the skin of my teeth. Literally. We got a lore entry for Magni. Valhalla has drawn the son of Thor from my memory to do battle. He is still as arrogant, cruel, and boastful as he was in life. I know he suffered much abuse at the hands of his own father. While it does not excuse his behavior, it does at least make it easier to understand. True enough. Let's get our rewards. Go with the health restore here instead of the stat increase because we are low on health. Right. Let's rock and roll. We should be getting close to Greece by now.
You're not done with me yet, Kratos.
Oh. Just got a trophy for that. Apparently we visited all 9 realms in Valhalla now. This was the last one. Niflheim. And she's a beauty.
All your righteous haranguing about how evil the gods are, and you somehow gloss over that little extra nudge you gave them.
Opening the box was Athena's plan. I did not know the consequences.
You would claim ignorance of the consequences of trusting Athena? Is that your idea of a joke, Kratos? Because I admit it's hilarious. But let's be real, Kratos. Whether you should have suspected the consequences or not, you certainly can't claim that you would have cared about them. You wanted the power to kill Ares. And because you wanted it, everything is justified. That's your moral code at the end of the day, isn't it? To imagine you once again holding an office of solemn metaphysical responsibility. A trusted figure. A worshipped figure. The absolute gall of you to let yourself consider such a thing. I guess irony can have you when it earns you something.
Eos really is that devil on your shoulder, isn't he? I really wanted that axe upgrade, but we're just short of echoes, so we'll see if we can find any other pots to smash up here. Oh, this might be it. Just what we need. No, that was a mastery seal. We need the echoes. What about this one? Spirit seal? Nope. Meh. Just could not get the remaining 6 that we needed for that upgrade. That's disappointing. Anyway, maybe we can buy a different one sometime in the future. For now, our next object of judgment. Is it a tiny figure of Athena? No, it's the little girl.
I don't think you can be trusted to keep that safe at all.
The blacksmith's daughter.
Pretty sure he agrees with me.
Another object from my past has manifested within Valhalla. This one is a replica of the statues I encountered in my search for Pandora's box. They were carved by the god Hephaestus, an attempt to recreate his daughter Pandora. Brings back memories I would sooner forget. Yeah, you were right, Karis. Hephaestus, indeed. You got it. And here we are, back to Greece yet again, one step away from Tyr. So epic, man. This game is beautiful. Like, look at these graphics. It doesn't get much better than this. Speaking of Greek gods, have any of y'all started watching Percy Jackson on Disney Plus? No, I haven't. That actually wasn't a book series that I read when I was a kid. So I don't have much familiarity with it. Like, I know the basics, obviously, but I know some people were super hyped about it because, you know, it was like a big book series for them as children. But it was not something that I ever read, actually. They're doing a pretty good job. I'm enjoying it. Good. I'm glad to hear it. It's always hard when they take works that are already so beloved and try to do something on their own. You know, can possibly be a recipe for disaster. There's this fine line you have to tread between making it its own original work and not straying from the beloved source material. So, glad to hear they're doing a good job.
Centaur. Don't usually get this close. Incoming charge!
She is fast, man. I can tell a noticeable difference in the enemies on this run. Everything's gotten way tougher.
Disrupted, you halfwit!
Yeah, I agree. I feel like, especially for books, well, even for video games, I just think, yeah, episodic is the way to go. Like, there's no way you can fit an entire novel into, you know, a 90-minute, 120-minute movie. It's so much better when it's episodic. You don't have to cut out as much. With movies, there are compromises. Lord of the Rings is the exception. Yeah. But yet, Lord of the Rings is like 10 hours long, so like it could be a TV show. Got her. Whew. That was a tough fight. That centaur gave me a run for my money.
Now that's the Kratos.
The director's cut's 13 for all the movies. Wow, there you go. And that's true. They did cut a whole lot out. Like, where's Tom Bombadil? He didn't show up in the movies. But they did the best they could, for sure, with the constraints that they had. But yeah, I definitely agree. An episodic TV series, I think, is the way to go when adapting books. Yeah, and no scouring of the Shire. That's right.
Watching you think? What a thrill.
Nah, Tiff. If capital T Tom showed up, it would have been too silly. But I liked that part. There also wasn't nearly enough singing. But then you look, so you look at the compromises they had to make for the Lord of the Rings, but then you look the other way at all the extra unneeded bullshit they added in The Hobbit. It was like they swung the pendulum way too far the other way when they made The Hobbit. It's like, why is this story 9 hours long? If you guys do audiobooks, I highly suggest you get The Lord of the Rings read by Andy Serkis. He sings the songs. Oh, really? That's fun. Okay, I do love that.
The intended target has fallen. Way to go, killer. You promised me to kill the really powerful one. Just guessing.
Thanks, Helio. Super helpful there, bud.
Shield strike. Do it.
Nice. We took him down pretty easy. Music's getting epic here. There you are. Say, bro, where were you? Woof! Chop that guy in half. Now we'll break their pots. As an extra fuck you. First, I killed you. Next, I chopped you in half. Then, I broke all your pots, too. Just for good measure. These guys are gonna hate me. Fucking brutal, man. Bye-bye. Now, what do we have in here? An extra door. This is new. Whoa. I'm on a boat! Whoa. Where the hell? Where are we? Rapidly kill enemies to increase the timer. I'll do my best.
Behind you, incoming! Break the tether, quickly!
Okay, so this is just like a challenge to see how many I can beat in a certain amount of time.
Right flank! Incoming dive! Left side, you butcher!
Woo. Oh, that guy's tough. Nice! We did it! We got all the way to gold! Hell yeah! A new arena is now available. The Desert of Lost Souls can be found in the West Wing.
Don't you wish you could have broken the mast and skewered all their heads with it?
Awesome! That worked out.
Oh, you must kill whatever is making that sound.
This thing? Yeah. On it.
And they're all dead. Kratos was here.
That is how I normally leave my mark. In the blood of my enemies. We've got ourselves a Minotaur, ladies and gentlemen. Time to bring out the sword.
Right line. And things just got hot. Did you forget that peace is a factor?
Shut up, you stupid head. Really, nobody likes you. That's why I ripped your head off in the first place.
Behind, watch out!
Nice.
That
done?
should be enough slaughter to earn your way up.
I think so. Give me that blessing of brawn. We got 7,000 echoes to spend back at the store now. Let's head back, shall we? Nice, knocked him right over the edge. That worked. Give me your secrets. Now let me go shopping. Said let me go shopping, you fiends. All right. Let's see what we got. In here it costs $5,000, but it has a perfect perk glyph. I want that. Ooh. Repeatedly inflicting damage without getting hit invokes a powerful blessing of the 9 realms. What kind of blessing? I guess we'll find out, but that sounds awesome. Next I want this. Runic or relic attack hits stack a buff, increasing Kratos' melee and range damage by 15% with each stack. Yep. I want that. That costs 15,000. Oh wow. Guess we're not opening that one. We can open this one. Got us a Divine Triumph. And then did we already buy everything on here? I think we did. No, we can do some upgrades now. Nice. Alright, are we ready to go fight Tyr one last time, everybody? Well, not one last time, but another time? Are we ready to go fight Tyr yet again?
Oh,
hey, buddy.
Again. Still not used to that.
Welcome back, Kratos.
What weapon do you have for us today?
One last weapon to show you.
Oh, is this the final fight?
If that's the word.
Whoa. Oh, I recognize that. It's so cool seeing all the places that Tyr's been around the world, like Japan and Egypt. And he picked up all these sick-ass weapons when he was there.
Having fun yet?
Anime power! Literally. Oh shit, and now look what he's pulled out. He's using multiple weapons in this fight.
Attack of Olympian power.
Bro's been all over the world. These fights are really cool. Tyr is just a cool character. So being able to fight all of his weapon styles and everything he's learned from all the realms he's visited, pretty cool. Tyr is a world traveler. I need to pick up all this health. Ooh! That had more reach than,
We saw you open in the scrying pit.
Oh shit.
What was inside exactly?
He brought in reinforcements. Good.
Deceit, vanity, hatred.
Amplifying what the gods already possess. But what else, Kratos?
What the hell, man? This isn't fair. Why do you get reinforcements? Oh, he's gonna kill me. Oh my god. That was a tough fight. I think it's the first time Tears actually killed me. Wow. It was a fair fight up until he called in his friends. That didn't seem very fair. Well, goddamn.
Okay, next time.
Next time.
Pretend he's Odin in disguise and see what happens.
Oof.
Valhalla is pleased.
That's good to hear. Got another bit of your story for me?
Air.
A gift. There is a secret weapon that turns challenges into triumph. And that is your ability to adapt. I'll tell you more of my story now, if you care to hear it.
I sure do. Hit me.
Continue.
If you remember, my father had fallen ill. It was bad. An illness unknown to us. I offered to fetch the mage healer from the city, but my father refused. He insisted herbs were the only way to help him. You can guess what happened next. He was gone before the spring. I was devastated. In time, I grew to hate my father's philosophy and dedicated myself to healing through magic. It was a blind rejection of an entire field, because I believed it failed my father. Because I blamed his death on his faith. The truth is, I traded one limiting perspective for another, but I wasn't ready to see that yet. That's a good place to stop for now.
I mean, your father kind of sounds like an idiot, though. If you have the opportunity to use magic to heal you, why wouldn't you at least try it? Anyway. Let's switch up the fashion. I want to do the Curious of Ares. Let's take the OG God of War's fashion. And then these are all fully upgraded, so we're good there. This is a pretty sick set, actually. Look at the shoulders. Two wolves on the front. Yeah, that's fucking awesome.
Suppose that was beneficial enough to do another.
Gotta love handing in quests.
Valhalla is impressed.
You gonna tell me some more of your story too?
Gunnar.
A gift. Once again, you rise to the occasion. Ready for a little more of my life story?
Yes, sir. That armor's based on the one you rip off from Ares himself. Exactly. It makes it even more badass.
Proceed.
I was in the fight of my life with the thugs who burned down my father's inn. Suddenly there's this sound, this flapping of feathers, and who should appear but Sigrun herself. Not yet queen, but by reputation, the best fighter the Valkyries had in memory. I was awestruck. She was confused. The violence, the mayhem she sensed, she expected to follow it to a battlefield full of honored dead, not a hideout in the slums. I apologized to her for not sending worthier souls to Valhalla, and Sigrun offered to take me under her very impressive wing. But we'll cover that part next time, all right?
God damn it. Please stop splitting your stories up into 10 million
No
parts.
shame in making things a wee bit easier if you can.
Absolutely no shame. I'm not gonna be having no shame about that.
wise investment, brother.
It's always wise to invest in your health, I think. Start each attempt with 2 resurrection stones. Yep. Increase all of our stats. There we go, a little bit of everything. Kratos is feeling well-rounded and ready to kick some ass.
You must admire Tyr's skill after so long in captivity.
Oh yeah, he hasn't gotten rusty at all.
Where is Freya?
Away for the moment. As you know, she's attending to many things presently. Establishing a new governing body for the realms is no simple task.
Fair enough.
There are leaders to find and recruit, negotiations for sharing power. I'm sure she'd prefer to be here, but you'll have to make do with the 3 of us for now.
I'm sure we're in excellent hands.
Alright, time for another run. This is probably the last one I'll do for the night, but each run takes like 30-ish minutes, so I'm not gonna end stream anytime soon, but just letting you know, this will probably be the final run for tonight. Let's see if we can get back up and reach Tyr. I think I want to use the blades this time for this run. I found like the blade was a little slow last run. Scorching Burn increases the damage that the blade's burn status inflicts on enemies. That's a good one too to pick up right away. Ooh, what is this shiny thing in front of the door? A key?
Is that a key?
Yeah.
From my past.
Did it unlock something important?
Only a memory.
Seems Valhalla thinks you have a story to tell.
Later.
Let's see what it says in the codex about that. The key. I found an object from my past. It belonged to a boat captain of my homeland, one I once told you of. I had no personal connection to the captain, but my heartless acts against him have haunted me to this day, something Valhalla has seized upon. If you get the poison glyph, you should use it and run around punching things? Okay. I'll keep an eye out for it. I haven't done a barehanded run. I used all the other weapons, but except my fists. There we go. That's the poison one right there. Let's try it. Let's punch some bitches. So I'll put my blades away. Let's go punch people. What are the chances that I found it immediately after you said that?
Now, back to Sigmund and your long opinion of yourself.
Look, brother, I don't apologize for wanting her to have someone who can be everything to her. She deserves the best.
Then why should she not deserve the smartest man alive?
Sometimes I think you've come too far, brother.
Did I overstep?
No, Kratos. I appreciate your point. And to be fair, if I was so right, then why am I so angry at myself?
In writing, that's what we call foreshadowing. I picked up a bird in there because it didn't seem that bad. We haven't picked one up in a while. And the reward seemed pretty good too, so we'll see how it goes. We had to last 4 encounters basically without healing. I mean, we can heal, it just isn't as effective. And we've got a shop.
A little boost this time around, maybe?
Blessing of Vitality, yep. Give me that extra HP. And we can upgrade our ability. Beautiful. Through the door. Alright, y'all ready to get punched? Oh yeah, it does poison him. Except this guy's health is regenerating. Oh, it's because you were living inside of him. That's creepy. Talk about extreme roommates. When the rent's so high, you have to live inside of your friend. If only those gosh damn millennials would stop eating so much avocado toast, perhaps they could buy a place of their own, am I right? Leonard just burst in and said, "You could take my home and my ability to retire, but you could never take my avocado toast." She feels very passionate about this subject, and I love it. Ooh, the hell is that?
I think I know why I fight Thor's sons.
Oh, it's a challenge.
Like Atreus, they were children of a destroyer. Had I not changed, had I raised him as I was raised, subject only to authority, perhaps his fate would have been no better than theirs.
So, they reflect a bad road not taken, a fate avoided.
Perhaps. I also feel pity. Failed by their father, sent to die by their uncle, and belittled in death by their grandfather. What chance did they ever have?
Am I hearing guilt, brother?
Some. Perhaps imagining a fair fight is to honor them as life did not.
Yeah, I'll give it to Thor's sons. Like, don't get me wrong, they fucking sucked, but they also didn't have much of a choice when you looked at their family. Yeah, I'm excited to punch some more enemies. This is gonna be a fists and blades run. Hello, would you like to be punched? Wow, knocked her right off. Bye-bye. There's the first stun grab for our challenge. Second stun grab. At least Kratos broke the cycle from his side, exactly. Even after the low-key terrible person he was in his past, he was able to find love in his heart to raise his son. Ooh. Man, please. Oh yeah, this is great. This was a good recommendation, Death. Pick up the poison fists. Off with our head. Melee attacks against poison enemies do increased damage. Oh, we're building now, folks. Poison Fists is ready to rumble. Death literally just finished saying there's a secondary ability that makes your poison stronger as well, and there I was selecting it. Holy shit. Death, you're like a prophet here tonight. Everything you say just comes true. You tell me about an ability, bam, there it is on offer. The reader's gotten ahead of the story. That is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. And Tiff beat Tyr so bad that the world died. The end. Let's hope that one comes true.
We've come this far. Anything we need this moment.
Yeah, we're killing them in literally 4 hits. Now, I know these aren't the strongest enemies, but like... Take this, werewolf. And it's just so perfect for that challenge I have as well with the stun grabs. Oh my god, I forgot about that finisher. Wow, that is brutal. Right, and my limited healing burden is almost out too. Low luck chance on any blades hit to grant an increase of strength and runic. Yep. Fists and blades, fists and blades.
Valhalla's got a bounty on that one.
Do they now?
Left flank. Right side, it's coming.
Take out the minions first.
Run back, Frosted brother. Stay alert.
Hey, Kirky! Thank you so much for the resub. 30 months. That is amazing. Thank you, my friend. Thank you for using your Twitch Prime on me. I know you only get one of those each month, so I do appreciate you using it here. Enjoy your emotes, that ad-free viewing, sub badge, eternal gratitude, you know, all the perks.
You get your bargain, and so has Valhalla.
Right. Burden has been lifted. We no longer have limited healing.
Ready to move to the next space, brother? Should be clear.
I'm ready. Hey, Angry. Good to see you again this evening. How you doing? Welcome back to Valhalla. Up we go. Oh shit. A new guy. Not today, Olaf. Stop drinking whatever you're drinking. This is a sober zone. Family-friendly content only. I say as I just wreck his shit. So family-friendly. Alright, Olaf didn't last very long. We got a codex entry about him, though. I must admit, fighting the leader of the Coal Raiders again was a battle I did not mind revisiting. As the leader of his band of wolf eaters, he deserves every death I can give him. I am pleased we were able to rescue Specky and Svanna from him so long ago. They miss you nearly as much as I do. Oh, I forgot about our sweet, sweet wolves, Specky and Svanna. Yeah, that guy sucked. I don't want either of those, honestly. I just want to keep the one I have. So poison makes enemies weaker, effectively lowering their difficulty level. That guy's health went from yellow to green. We love it. We love it. And then I pulled off a few blade special abilities on him, and he was toast.
Whose was it? What did it unlock?
It belonged to a boat captain I met during a battle on the Aegean Sea. His ship was part of a fleet under attack by a Hydra. The key unlocked his quarters, where I heard women screaming for help.
Ah, yes. The story of your fight with the three-headed sea serpent. You impaled one of its heads on the ship's mast, was it?
Yes. But that battle is not why this key appeared. It is my killing of the boat captain for it that seems to follow me wherever I go.
What do you think Kratos' body count is? Like, how many people do you think he's killed? It must be unreal at this point. Before turning into the Ghost of Sparta, already hundreds. Including the original games, I hesitate to guess. Yeah. I think we're talking big, big numbers.
I'm back to brighten your day.
Excellent. Just what I needed. He fought against the Persian army, countless Risen and Draugr, I'm guessing a few 100,000. Including his forces, he killed thousands during his days as a Spartan captain. Yeah, in the tens of thousands for sure, if not the hundreds of thousands, you're probably right. Which is just, like, insane to even wrap your head around. And then are we adding in the gods to that body count? I feel like each god should be, like, I don't know, like 1,000 people.
Glowy one before it closes in.
Off with his head! Yeah, this poison fist build is insane.
Ah, back to a prized game.
Nice, huh? Scorching slams. So much loot. I love it. Give me all the shiny things, please. I got a big guy here. Ah, Centaur. I fucking hate these guys. They're just so annoying.
Behind you, dummy!
Shut up, head.
Incoming charge! You're enjoying this, aren't you? Behind you, incoming!
Just me and you now, lady. Stop kicking me with your butt cheeks. Got her. God of War? Enjoy battle? Never. Never once has that ever happened. Ooh. This is a big risk-reward one. Increases Kratos' melee and runic damage by 40%, but increases damage received by 100%. I don't know about you, but I don't like that trade-off. If it was an even 40-40, I would have did it. I can't. I can't do a 40-100 trade. That is just not even. One of the huge consequences of Kratos' destruction of the Greek pantheon was fucking up the land as a result, what with the death of the gods responsible for things like plant life, the sun, the stability of the tides, etc. Millions probably died as a result of that. Yeah, they were saying that earlier about how he plunged Greece into darkness. There's a lot of unintended side effects of his absolute rampage through Greece. It would be perfect for a no-hit run, yeah, but... I don't know if I'm that confident in my abilities. I'm confident, but I don't know if I'm that confident. Down. And another upgrade for our melee build. That's a double victory right there. They said that the boat area that we fought in last time is open now, so I want to go check that out again. In before Tiff 1 punches Tyr. Again, I'm hoping everything you say just comes true. We send him to another realm entirely. Their punches of fury. I literally love how I'm just punching my way through all of these enemies. It's pretty cool. Pretty satisfying. Like, look how easy we got him down. The stagger is unreal. God of one punch, man. All it takes is one punch for the OG God of War. Hope you're watching, Tyr. I hope you're watching, buddy, because I'm coming for you. That was epic. That was like a trick shot.
And they're all dead. Kratos was here.
It's my signature. Yeah, I want to do this boat thing again. And then I think after we beat the boat one, then another one opens on the other side. So I might have to go try that out, too. Shame there isn't an option to turn Helios around so he has to kiss your cheeks. Can we get the devs to patch that into the game, please?
Watch out!
I got him.
Incoming, back here!
They're kicking ass here. I mean, what else is new?
Incoming dive! Untether yourself, man!
Oh yeah.
Siphoner to your right!
I'm feeling confident about this build here. Easy.
You've done it, Kratos! Valhalla salutes your commitment to life.
What can I say? I am committed to the act of punching here tonight. All my eggs are in the punchy basket. Now, I didn't get the notice that the one I had open on the other side like I did last time. Last time it was like another arena is open on the west side.
Watch your right, moron!
Be a little nicer with your callouts there, Helios, you know? That's because it should have already been open, I think? Okay, I must have missed it. Let's go check it one more time.
Friendly reminder, your foes are getting stronger the longer you fiddle around.
Thanks for your completely unhelpful advice, Helios. Appreciate you. While we're here, we may as well fuck up a few more guys. Why not, am I right? We get through these so fast now, too. Like, we're only on level 2 and I've already gotten 8. Oh, there it is. Okay, I see it. Question is, how do I get up there? I just have to go this way. Yeah, here we go. Alright, I want to try this one. Ooh, this is a cool view. I love knocking enemies off ledges. It just feels so satisfying. Yeah, no, this build is fucking OP. This is awesome. I feel like a God of War right now. It's giving God of War. Just raging with my fists. You need to take down a lot more enemies on this side to get gold, though. You need 20. Versus you only needed 12 on the other side. But they do give you a lot more time. Oh my god, I just snapped her backwards. What the fuck? That was insane. My back hurt just looking at that. If I have to go, I don't want to go like that, okay, guys? Promise me. You won't ever let me go with a backwards back snap.
On your right. Who's charging at us?
Woo!
No lost souls to be found in this desert. Just
Not
a bunch
today.
of thirsty reprobates who can't seem to get out of your mind.
Nice. Got a trophy for that. Acquire more than 15,000 fleeting echoes on a single attempt. Let's go! Oh, we are ready for tier now. We couldn't be more ready for tier if we tried. And we have 17,000 souls to spend back at the shop. I'm ready. Let's go buy everything they have to offer. Oops, I didn't need to come back around this way. Hello, I would like to buy one of everything, please.
Yes, yes, pick something and let's go.
Oh shit, right, I should do the 15k chest first. Right, because I couldn't open that one last time. Good call, as always, Death. Let's see what's in this one. Two Divine Triumphs and the Flawless Ares armor. Alright. Do it for the fashion, right? Do it for the fashion. I actually don't want to give up any of my glyphs for those. I like what I got. Let's go for upgrades instead. Alright. Let's rock and roll. Tyr, coming to see you, bud. I got 2 resurrection stones and a lot of anger in my fists.
Well done, Kratos.
Time for the Royal Rumble with Tyr.
Focus, Kratos.
What do you think I'm doing? I'm feeling very focused as I punch you in the face.
You'll learn. You have to. He's the last one.
This makes me think they could do a spin-off with Tyr because it would still be God of War. Absolutely, and knowing that Tyr has been to like so many different realms and stuff, you could tell a hell of a tale with Tyr, I think.
Defend yourself.
A prequel of his journeys, yeah, exactly.
A legendary actor. Good. Don't hold back.
This is when he calls in his friends, I think.
Inside the box you opened. You told me fear, deceit, hatred.
Yes.
And I didn't hit anybody with that special move.
In the gods.
But you know very well there's something else.
I gotta get rid of this fucking centaur.
Arms up.
Get away from me, Tyr. I'm trying to deal with your friends. Alright, good. She's gone. No, she's not. Oh, how much health does she have? Okay. Well, that's why we brought resurrection stones. It seems really unfair that he brings in reinforcements, but anyway. Also, gameplay, COG gameplay. Thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. Woo! Barely dodged that.
You have more of that in you? Defend yourself.
Shit. Alright, that's what the second resurrection stone's for. One tiny little square of health. Come on.
Defend yourself. Don't get distracted.
Fuck. Come on, Kratos. Come on. Stop it! Oh my god. Wow. Just like our last fight against Tyr, I defeated him with a pixel of health left. Oh my god, I got a little nervous there at the end. My palms got sweaty. Hard fought indeed. Wow. That was a hell of a fight. Whew. I like to leave you guys guessing.
Let's see what your mind has worked out.
You never know what you're gonna get.
When the evils of the box were purged, what remained was hope, which you chose to release back to the world.
Yes. After everything, you came back full circle to sacrificing yourself.
My death would have been just, but it was not to be.
Got him.
Yes, you lived, and hope still lived inside you, from that day to this one. One might say you brought hope back to these realms after a long slumber. Box or no box, Kratos. Hope and fear and love and hate exist in every one of us. The question is, which will you choose to let guide your actions? Each choice we make shapes our world.
I see the truth of it.
And
I believe I am ready to walk through that door.
Oh shit.
excellent.
Time to open the big mysterious door. What are we gonna find on the other side? That's the real question. This is what it's all been leading up to, folks. This door. We had to fight Tyr 4 times to get the courage to walk through this door. What are we gonna find on the other side? Cool! Look!
What can I say to you? I remember how it felt to take that throne. All that it meant. And all that it did not. A god of war. God of pain. Of suffering. Of destruction. And the one said I chase redemption that I know I can never deserve.
Older Kratos talking to younger Kratos on the throne. This is so cool.
The god of hope. When all else is lost. You lost everything. And everyone. You became... There is no forgiving you. You chose! I chose. But now, should I, this same man, should I sit, take, proclaim, lead, place myself in service? In service? Should I lose everything and everyone? There's to be enough left inside so that I do not become you. I do not know. But I have hope. You are cruel and arrogant and selfish. But you are more than that. You have always been more than what others saw. More than that.
Well, looks like I missed everything.
The smiling nug does not fit the tone. Sorry.
Did you find what you needed? Glad to hear it, brother.
Just enjoying the story here.
We're done here then, so, what now?
Now, I believe I would like to sit here for a while.
Doesn't look like a very comfy chair, Kratos. Wow. That was awesome. The perfect epilogue to what this duology ended up being, which was a redemption story. Kratos has come full circle. He sits on the throne again as the god of war, but with a much different perspective than he did the first time he sat on that throne. He had to forgive himself. Not forget anything. He had to remember everything he did, all the atrocities. But also use it as lessons to learn and to grow and to move forward. Holy shit, man, that was awesome. Like Death said, why did they have to go so hard with the story? A free DLC, just a roguelite, but this storytelling, my god. I've seen multiple people say you can't skip this DLC, and I see why now. This is the true ending to this Norse duology. Inevitably, when the next God of War comes out, you're gonna want to have played this and seen the character growth, development, the journey that Kratos took here. It took a long time, but he's finally thinks he's someone worthy of leader. There is extra closure if you keep playing. Death is alright, there's a thing you have to do. Alright. Oh, there's extra closure for Mimir! Okay, we do need that. Because last we heard, Mimir fucked up his opportunity with his lady. Wanted to just, scroll through the credits just to make sure there was no sort of end credit scene or anything like that. I didn't realize earlier when I was like, okay, only one more run, that it truly would be the last run. There's the trophy pop, God of Hope. Got weapon level 5 appearances unlocked.
Well done, General. I had no doubt you would see this through to the end.
Thank you. Tried my best. I'm gonna go speak to Freya. Yeah, it was pretty cool. We got the poison punches for the final run. It's a good way to go out.
Congratulations. I hope Valhalla gave you everything you needed.
I think so. It gave me the ability to forgive. Go to change outfit first? Alright.
Something must have happened in there.
I take it this is a
No, it
good
doesn't
sign.
let me.
join you. I will try to be what the people need.
Good. I'm very pleased to hear that. And that you found what you needed here.
I could not have done so without my friends. I am grateful.
Valhalla is at your disposal, Kratos. If you have more you wish to work out, now or later, we will heed the call.
Hey, Vibeatfu! What's going on, man? Thank you so much for the raid. You came in at a good time. We actually just finished the DLC of God of War Ragnarok. I don't know if you've played this game and or this DLC. If you haven't played the DLC, you've got to check it out. It is fantastic. The perfect epilogue to Kratos' story. It was so good. Everyone, please go check out my friend Vibeatfu. Great guy. Playing Days Gone, which is a personal... in my opinion, is an absolute hidden gem. That game is so good. It was so underrated. It's so sad it's not getting a sequel because I personally loved it. Maybe it'll be one of those cult classics that the fans will end up clamoring for a sequel and we'll get one like 10 years too late or something like that. But Days Gone is fantastic, so I hope you're enjoying that as well. You played through the DLC just before Christmas and loved it. Okay, great, great. I'm so glad that that you enjoyed it because I have absolutely loved it. Didn't it come out broken? I played it on launch and it wasn't broken for me. I mean, I obviously, my experience, I can't speak for everyone, but it played well when I played it. Alright, so here we are. Valhalla continues. You have mastered Valhalla, but there is still more work to be done. Continue the cycle to unlock more of Kratos' memories and upgrades. Those seeking a challenge can visit the Desert of Lost Souls, the Aegean Boat, and the Forum in Valhalla's upper realms. There is no end to one's self-improvement. The Legacy Rage Path and a special new appearance and armor set for Kratos have been unlocked in both Valhalla and New Game Plus. So there you go. Apparently our, like, the main story is done, but our work here is not. We can still go through Valhalla for a couple more runs, and apparently there's still some loose ends to tie up, especially with regards to Mimir, so we're probably going to have to do one or more runs. More runs, I should say, but I want to check out what we unlocked here. The Hunter's Pauldron, that's new. This is new. That's new. Oh, cool. Okay, so this is the one we were wearing. The Curios of Ares. Now we got the flawless one. Look at that. It's got the shimmer. Click R3. Oh, cool. You can play through as your younger self. Wow. Look at the difference. First of all, younger Kratos didn't like to wear pants. That's the thing I'm noticing the first. Second of all, his skin was way whiter. Less beard, obviously. Less wrinkles. That's cool. That's cool. You can also take the giant sword into the main game now. Well, I gotta put on this sexy new outfit that we picked up. Going in as young pantsless Kratos, I guess. Can upgrade all our weapons to level 5 too, make them extra shiny. Going full OG, both body and no clothing with his blades hits right in the nostalgia weak point. I think I haven't picked up like any new shields, but not that it really matters. Pantsless Kratos is where it's at. Look at those quads. Holy shit. Young Kratos, god of thigh meat. Oh, that's iconic. Well, we might get the end of Gunnar's story now.
Shield mated.
Take this. Seems like every obstacle is just a stepping stone to you. Shall I continue my story?
Yes, please. You've already diced it up into 10 million parts.
I am listening.
Sigrun, mightiest of the Valkyries, saw me in action and thought I had potential. wanted to train me in the ways of the Sisterhood. But I wasn't so sure. A knack for violence is one thing, but serving a higher cause, taking on the responsibility of choosing the slain, me, Gunnar of Blackheart Alley? For once, I hesitated. I couldn't make myself believe it. But Sigrun told me to put everything out of my mind but the work. Mastering each new skill. Discovering what I was truly capable of through discipline and focus. Letting excellence be its own reward really opened my eyes. But we'll wrap it up next time, okay?
God damn it, there's still one more part? This is the never-ending story.
Who wouldn't want to buy a slightly more hospitable environment?
Everyone loves slightly more hospitable environments. There's new things you can buy now. Cool. Your pots can be automatically looted so I don't gotta go around and smash them all. Save us a little bit of time. Wow, yeah, you could buy so much stuff now. You can buy mastery seals. You can exchange your spirit seals for them. Let's buy some sick outfits. Give me all the fashion! Beauty. We're never gonna run out of fashion. Not while I'm playing. Do our classic 1 increase of each stat. And then we'll up our health. And our rage. Talk about a shopping spree. Holy moly. Oh, we can get another rage. Perfect. Alright guys, so we have officially finished the Valhalla DLC, but there's clearly some more things still to experience, and young Kratos needs to at least go for a single run. So I'm gonna call it a night here, folks. As you know, I am feeling a little bit under the weather, so the stream went a little bit longer than I anticipated it to, but you know, we had to get to the end once we got rolling here. So thank you all so much for watching. Vi, thank you so much for the raid. Sorry to raid and run here, if you will, but I do appreciate you bringing your people over. We are going to be back on a Saturday. We're going to do a Saturday afternoon stream this weekend, and we'll pick up from here. I want to do at least one more run through Valhalla to see what remains for us, and to put thigh meat young Kratos through his paces, if you will. And then I'm not going to lie, I'm kind of in the mood to go back and platinum the game. We got a good number of the achievements when we first played, but towards the end, a lot of the final trophies that you needed to get were very collectibles based, and I kind of hated it. But now I'm like, this game is fantastic. Maybe I should go back and get the platinum. So we'll make that decision on Saturday. I'm going to go through the list of trophies that we have left, and perhaps there's like a collectibles guide we can follow or something, because at this point I'm so back into this game, I'm like, maybe we should get the platinum. So the TLDR is on Saturday. We'll be back here. We will be playing this game. We'll do another run through Valhalla. And then perhaps we will venture back into the base game as well to clean up the remainder of our achievements. But we'll see how it goes. Either way, I want to thank you all for hanging out with me here tonight. I really appreciate you spending time with me as Tiffy Nuggy. And I hope you have a good Friday tomorrow. I'm going to send you guys on a raid as well. My good friend Travis is playing the Talos Principle 2, so how about we raid on over and say hello to him this evening. I'm sure he will appreciate it. There he is. go say hi to Travis, and hopefully I'll see you guys back here Saturday afternoon for some more Dad of War. But if not, thank you for joining me in this journey through Valhalla. It was fantastic. So happy we went through this together here on stream. And yeah, enjoy the rest of your evening, everybody. Good night. Thanks again.